3 stories, 3 minutes, let's go. Somebody finally found a way to make central banking dramatic. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is now under a criminal investigation. Yes, that Jerome Powell, the guy who raises interest rates and works very, very hard to never be interesting. The investigation centers on the Fed's office renovation project and what Powell told Congress about it, which means we officially entered a moment where subpoenas have entered a part of government that's supposed to be boring on purpose. At some point, someone apparently looked around and said, "Are these drapes too flashy?" And now, here we are. That doesn't mean guilt. It doesn't mean charges, but it does mean the most powerful banker in America is answering questions from people who don't care about economic forecasts. Markets don't love uncertainty, and they really don't love, wait, what? Moments. Let's get to Bitcoin ATMs. Not Bitcoin, the ATMs. They become a favorite tool for scammers, which honestly feels inevitable. The setup is simple: panic, urgency, and a phone call telling someone they're in serious trouble. And the solution, conveniently, involves feeding cash into a machine next to beef jerky and scratch-offs. Once the money's gone, it's gone. No chargebacks, no appeals, just regret. Regulators are now paying attention, which I guess is fine, but I'm skeptical. And for some, it may be a little late. This isn't a story about crypto being evil. It's a story about technology moving faster than common sense and scammers sprinting into the gap. If someone pressures you to fix a problem using a machine at a gas station, maybe pause. Now for something lighter. Scientists are studying people who live past 110. Yes, past. These aren't influencers. They aren't selling supplements. They're just still here. Researchers are looking at their immune systems, their genetics, and how their bodies seem to age differently. The early takeaway? It's not one habit, not one food, not one secret. It's resilience, adaptability, and bodies that somehow keep saying, yeah, we're good. Which is oddly comforting. While the rest of us are counting steps and arguing about seed oils, some people are quietly outliving expectations without trying to optimize anything. There's something reassuring about that. That's your 3 stories in 3 minutes. We'll do this every weekday. 3 stories, 3 minutes, no yelling. I'm Fingers Malloy. This is the Snark Factor 3 and 3. Let's talk tomorrow.